No, they're all talking bad about you. Because I know they want to look forward to the win game coming up on Friday, but they need to get through tonight. And you were talking about Lackey. Lackey had a great performance. He's our typical Tuesday starter, and last Tuesday he threw 6 2/3 innings of no-hit baseball. With the third out, they got a base hit off of him, but he still finished with a great game. So let's hope he'll have a repeat performance here on the mound.
Yeah, and I think they're about to get ready to give the starting lineups here, so I'll give those as well for you. And we'll start it off with the visiting Medina Valley Panthers. Coach Herb filled it out like this. They'll start it off with their center fielder, Bobby Peterson. The two hitters, the shortstop, Thomas Pardo. Jared Lackey will bat third and pitch. Whit Joyce bats cleanup and catches. The five hitters, the second baseman, Javi Gonzalez. Left fielder, Tyler Mangum will bat sixth. The seven hitters, the right fielder, Tanner Habe. Jake Herb will bat eighth and play first base. And the third baseman, Aaron Tondry, will bat ninth for the Panthers. So again for Medina Valley, their top three, Peterson center, Pardo short, Lackey pitches. Middle three, Joyce catching, Gonzalez second, Mangum left. And the bottom three, Habe and right with Herb at first and Tondry at third for the Panthers. For the Titans from Southwest Legacy, they fill it out like this. They'll start it off with their pitcher, Homer Flores. Third baseman Rudy Gress will bat second. The shortstop D'Angelo DeValle will bat third. Cleanup hitters, the first baseman Matt Martinez. Catching and batting fifth, Eric Sanchez. Jake Casares will bat sixth and play left field. The DH is Adam Riojas. He'll bat seventh. Center fielder Manuel Medrano will bat eighth. And the nine hitters, the second baseman Rudy Macias. And playing right field tonight, Adam Gonzalez being DH for in the seventh spot. So again for the Titans, their top three, Flores pitching, Gress third base, DeValle shortstop, middle three, Martinez first, Sanchez catches, Casares in left, and the bottom three, Riojas the DH, Medrano center field, and Macias at second base with Gonzalez playing right field. Those are the lineups for tonight's game, and we're going to go ahead and take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Bolt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Kestrelville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back here to Southwest Legacy High School, Medina Valley, and the Legacy Titans getting ready to square off here. And it's a great evening for a ball game here. The wind not blowing tonight, clear skies, sun shining, and it's behind the press box here, so not really going to be an issue tonight except for, until it gets down behind the press box, the center fielders and everyone looking back toward the plate. But as soon as it gets down behind the press box, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. But usually we see it where that first baseman's looking straight into the sun at this time of the day. I want to remind everybody that UIL came out and moved all the start times to 7 o'clock from 7:30 that it originally was. Try to get these games done a little sooner. The Panthers will be wearing their black road jerseys with white pants, orange letters, and white and orange trim. Legacy will be wearing their white home jerseys with green pinstripes, green letters, and green numbers with the green hats. And we are about ready to get this game going, Dwayne.
Yeah, right now, Jared, they're doing the starting lineups for both teams right now. They just did Medina Valley. They're doing Legacy right now. One of the things that we've noticed in the Medina Valley lineup, a new third baseman. Looks like he's been called up from the minor leagues. Aaron Tundry, I think he was on the JV. He's been moved up to play third base for tonight. He is starting in the 9th position in the lineup as far as hitting goes, and I believe they brought him up to just a substitute right now for the ailing Jared Marty, who's a typical third baseman. He tweaked I believe a shoulder a little over a week ago, but I think he's doing fine. It's all for precautionary reasons, so we'll see what he's got there. At third base, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Well, and Marty is in the roster tonight.
And he's dressed out. He's suited out, too.
Yep. And we are going to go ahead and take a break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we will continue in just a moment.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit, with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Welcome back here to Legacy High School as we're ready to get going, and Homer Flores will warm it up to his battery mate, Eric Sanchez. Right side of their infield, Matt Martinez and Rudy Macias. Left side of the infield, D'Angelo DeValle and Rudy Gress. Into their outfield, Manuel Medrano's in center. He'll be flanked in right by Adam Gonzalez, and in left by Jake Kossers. For the Panthers, it'll be Bobby Peterson, Thomas Pardo, Jared Lackey ready to get things started for the Panthers here in this ballgame. Flores, a left-handed pitcher, taking the hill here. Medina Valley's only faced a lefty once this season. They did not fare very well against him against Harlandale early in that game. Were able to get a lot of runs late in that ball game, but while the lefty was in there, they did not fare well against him. So we'll see how they do here this evening. They
didn't look too good against the lefty. Let's, again, like you said, Jared, let's see how they handle today. Looks like he's throwing with some velocity. He's one of their starting rotation pitchers, I'm assuming. One thing I want to talk about real quick, Jared, is the field. I know you talked a little bit about it earlier, but it's this whole complex is fairly new. They got a great-looking field here, natural grass. The Bermuda's just coming through now, kind of getting off its brown tint and starting to turn green. Looks like it's real lush, good-looking field here. And if you look off in the distance over the right field fence, you can see Texas A&M San Antonio, and over the left field fence, you can see downtown that way, but out in the distance. So it's a beautiful scenic view here, especially sitting atop this press box.
Yep, green wall all the way around. It goes up a little higher wall out in center field. If you're going to get it out, you got to get it over that wall. Flagpole straight away here in center. Looks like it's 390 to dead center. 311, I think, is what it says on the.
Yeah,
in the
311 in
corners
right field, 380 actually straightaway
here.
center.
Is it 380?
Yeah, I can't see left.
It's 311.
But good looking field. It looks like we're about ready to get started.
And Peterson will get ready to step in. As Bobby will kick some dirt around in that game the other night. He went 1 for 3 with a 2-run triple in that ball game, and the first pitch of this game's on the way, and he swings and knobs one foul up the first base line. It's 0-1 to Peterson to start the ball game.
Peterson being aggressive, taking a hack at the first pitch. That's what you want to see from your leadoff batter.
He'll climb back up in there. Just underway here. As Flores kicks and the 0-1 pitch is swung on and lined into right center field, and that's going to get down, and it's going to skip past the right fielder and go to the base of the wall. Peterson's going to dig for 3. Stop sign at third, and Peterson is going to make it in with a stand-up triple to lead off the ball game for the Panthers.
That was just a well-hit ball, well-placed between right and center field. Happened to dribble almost all the way to the wall, and they got kicked out round a little bit by the right fielder. By the time they got the ball back in with Peterson's speed, he's standing up on third base.
And that'll bring up Pardo with a runner at third and nobody out here. Just underway, and Peterson with a triple to lead off the ball game out into the right center field gap. Right-hand batter will stand in. Pitch to Pardo comes up and in. It's ball 1.
It's a good situation here for Pardo, who likes to hit the ball the right side with a runner on third. That should be an RBI.
Well, look, and they're already playing up to try to cut down this runner at the plate. The infield playing in.
Yeah, the whole infield. Usually, typically, it may be the corners, but the whole infield is.
Ready for the 1-0. It's on the way. Up and out of there. 2 balls, no strikes to Pardo. Jared Lackey, left-hand batter, waiting on deck for Medina Valley. Chance here for Pardo, just a little flare out beyond the bag at second base would get you a run home with the infield up. That pitch misses high, and it's 3-0.
The outfielders playing straight away their positions, squared away in each position from the lack of wind right now. There's no wind. That flag is dead still out in center.
3-0 on the way. Takes high, and he walked him on 4 pitches. So Pardo takes a 4-pitch walk, and there'll be runners on the corners with nobody out, and Lackey will stand in. He's got a chance early here to help his own cause. Left-hand batter will stand in against the left-hand pitcher.
Runners on first and third. I would assume some signals will be tossed around from Coach Herb and possibly do a steal down the second and get 2 runners in scoring position.
We'll see.
Uh-oh, he's got some kind of wristband on. Umpire calls timeout. Apparently the pitcher had a wristband on, making him take it off.
Might be a little more difficult for Pardo to steal with the left-hand pitcher looking at him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Takes his lead. Flores checks the runner. Pitch on the way. Over the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Kind of almost want him to make a move towards first so you can see what he's got before you attempt to steal.
Ready for the 0-1. Flores stares at the runner. Pitch on the way is high. And it's a ball and a strike to Lackey.
Yeah, with the pitcher doing a slide step up there, he's not doing a big kick there, so you can't really get a good jump if you were to steal.
Flores set again. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses high and outside. 2 balls and a strike. Whit Joyce waiting on deck for the Panthers. They play Lackey as a pull hitter. As Flores comes set at the letters, checks on Pardo at first, kicks and delivers. There's a swing and a miss by Lackey. Took a big rip and came up empty, and the count's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he did take a big rip of that. Jared Lackey, one of the ones with a deep ball threat here for the Panthers.
Ready for the 2-2. It's on the way. Runner goes, swing and a miss by Lackey. Throw down is not going to be in time, and Peterson will come home to score on the throw down to second. So they get a strikeout to Lackey, but then stolen base at second base, and then Peterson manages to swipe home, and it's 1-0 Medina Valley.
Yeah, good job on the steal. Pardo drawing the throw down to second base, and Peterson able to steal easily and cross the plate.
So there's a runner at second with one away now. A run in the inning, and Whit Joyce will stand in. Right-hand batter, slightly open stance. Pardo leads away from second. The shortstop will try to keep him close as Flores checks him. Pitch on the way. Joyce takes a strike over the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Panthers leading 1-0 here early in the ball game. Pitch to Joyce, and he swings and pops one up on the right side of the infield. Second baseman in the outfield grass calling for it, and he misses it. Completely missed it, and it's going to bounce away from it. It'll get the runner over to third. Sadly, as an official score, that cannot go as an error because he didn't touch the baseball. So it has to go as a base hit, but that's a play that's got to be made.
It's got to be made, but at that position where he was trying to catch that ball, the sun may have come into play. That's about the only excuse I would give him on that drop ball. Well, he didn't drop it. He flat out missed it. So Britton Griggs will come in as a courtesy runner for Joyce. He's in at first base.
So there's runners on the corners with one away. Javi Gonzalez will dig in. He's had a pretty hot bat of late. He's been hitting the ball. He moved up from the 9th spot in the lineup up to the 5th spot now. And Flores throws over to first. That's a balk. And I was going to say it's got to be. He made that move toward home plate. That's going to balk the runner home. And that's going to move Griggs over to second base. 2 runs in now in the inning, and it's 2-0 Medina Valley.
Yeah, the legacy coach going out there is going to talk to the umpire about that move.
Well, when you're a left-hand pitcher, you cannot make any move towards home plate. That's what they're calling.
Well,
doesn't mean he did. Every left-hander with any kind of decent move,
right.
It's technically a balk. They just don't call it that often.
It was a good move, though.
Well, he telegraphed it, though, because he goes through a little bit different motion when he's going to move over.
No, it was different.
He brings his glove up higher in the air. He telegraphs that throw, so you can kind of read him a little more when he does that. It's going to help later on in the ball game.
They're still discussing that out there. Nevertheless, Panthers got a runner in the scoring position. Griggs gets a second base on the balk. Score a run, and we're up 2-0, Jared.
Yeah, and there's still only one away in the inning with a runner at second. You've got Gonzalez waiting at the plate. So right-hander will dig back in. Outfield shaded slightly to left. There's a big gap in right center field. Gonzalez stands slightly open. Flores will come set. Now he steps out. Ready to go. Has his sign. Checks the runner at second. Kicks and delivers, and that's swung on and popped up left side in foul territory. Third baseman giving chase, but that is going to fall out of play.
Just outside the fence line.
And it's 0-1 on Gonzalez.
One thing I'd have noticed, Jared, that I haven't seen yet on any game so far, and I've been to most of them, this is the first team we've played that wears their masks on the field.
Yep.
At every position. I'm not sure about the catcher, but everyone else has a mask on.
Ready for the 0-1. Kicks and brings it. Swings and bounces one foul up to the third base dugout, and it's 0-2. Still only one down in the inning. 2 runs in. Double steal and a balk got you your runs. Long check of the runner at second. Pitch on the way. Called strike 3 over the outside corner. Backdoored him with a little breaking pitch, and it's second strikeout of the inning for Flores. First looking.
Yeah, that was a good pitch, too. Right on the outside corner, froze him.
And it'll bring up Tyler Mangum. Mangum looking to try to get a pick-me-up here. He's got a runner at second with 2 away now. Base hit can get you a run. Griggs with good speed at second base. Shortstop will try to keep him close. Mangum stands on top of the plate. Pitch on the way. Upstairs a ball, 1-0.
The umpire called time. Oh, they're doing the national anthem at the softball field.
Oh.
The softball field's holding their national anthem right now. Everyone stopped. They've turned toward the softball field, and we'll give that a couple minutes.
I've never seen that before. I mean, I've been to games where they have them both going on at the same time. I've never seen that happen. And we're back here as we're ready to keep going here. There's 2 outs. So it's 1-0 to Mangum.
That was interesting.
Yeah. I've never seen that before, ever. Ready for the 1-0. The pitch to Mangum was high originally. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Swings and pops one up on the infield. Second baseman coming in near the mound. And that's going to drop as well, and that's going to get a run home. They almost caught Mangum off the bag. It's going to fall down and get him a run. It's 3-0.
That's the same second baseman that missed that pop-up earlier. And again, he didn't touch it, Jared.
No.
It landed between pitcher's mound and the second base position, and he just overran it again. You almost have to give that an error.
That's the sad thing, is that they're technically not unless they touch him. I mean, by rule, any official scores to give it a hit.
Well, and that allowed Griggs to score. With 2 outs, he was running.
Yep.
You know, and that's smart base running for Griggs. Just kept on going, rounded third, and headed on into home.
And that pitch misses up and out of there to Tanner Habe. Mangum at first base with 2 away. It's 3-0, Medina Valley leading. Throw over to first. Pushes Mangum back to the bag. The Panthers have jumped on top of them here, put up a crooked number in the first inning. Lackey will go out there to pitch for the first time with a little cushion. That pitch comes in. It's called strike over the inside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, that sun must be playing havoc over there. That I could see the umpire on the bases right by second base shielding his eyes.
Throw over. They're going to get Mangum in a run down here. 2 throws as he's trying to run back now. Did they tag him? He did, and they're going to get him on the base pass, so they'll pick him off, and that will end the inning. But the Panthers end up with 3 runs on 3 hits, and they leave nobody on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the first. The Panthers just coming into bat. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Back here at Legacy as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Jared Lackey warming it up to his battery mate, Whit Joyce. Right side of the infield, Jake Herb and Javi Gonzalez. On the left side, Thomas Pardo and Aaron Tondry. Into the Panther outfield, Bobby Peterson's in center. He's flanked in right by Tanner Havey, and in left by Tyler Mangum. Homer Flores will step in, a left-hand batter to start things off against Jared Lackey, right-hand pitcher. Throws strikes. He's got a fastball, a curveball, and he can throw them both for strikes. He's got a 3-run lead here as he starts the bottom of the first, and Lackey's first pitch is swung on and missed for a strike, and it's 0-1. Flores up there ready to hit. As Lackey works quickly into the windup, the 0-1 on the way. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-1.
Yeah, that breaking ball missed badly. Didn't have any break on it at all. Let's see if he continues to throw it and get on top of it.
1-1 on the way. Curveball swung on and fouled back to the screen. It's 1-2.
Yeah, much better curveball there. Had a lot of break to it and broke across the plate. Lackey's been confident all year of throwing that curveball, and it's really worked it well for him, especially when he leads off a batter with the curveball and throws it for a strike.
Ready for the 1-2. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. High fastball misses upstairs, and it's 2-2. Good job by Flores to lay off that pitch. Lackey gets a lot of strikeouts on that high fastball. Threw that one a little higher than normal, though. 2-2 on the way. Swings and fouls one back over the screen to stay alive, and we'll do it again at 2-2 strikes. Rudy Gress waiting on deck for Legacy. As Flores leads things off here in the bottom of the first for the Titans. 2-2 strikes here as Lackey into the windup. Kicks and delivers, and he fouls one back to the screen again. And we'll do it one more time at 2-2.
Yeah, Lackey throwing a lot of pitches to the first batter, but he's been throwing good pitches. A lot of them have been strikes.
Lackey ready. Another 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, went back to the high fastball, and Flores couldn't lay off, and there's one away in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, when he puts a lot of velocity on that high fastball, it works really well for him. A lot of swing and misses.
We'll bring up Rudy Gress. Nobody on, one out. Third baseman for Legacy will stand in. Right-hand batter against Lackey. First pitch of the at-bat on the way is a curveball high, and it's 1-0. Panthers with an early 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch from Jared. That's through there for a strike on the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike now on Gress. That's misses up and out of there. So 2 balls and a strike now. Del Valle waiting on deck for the Titans. As Lackey stares into Joyce, he's ready. 2-1 pitch. Stays up, and it's 3-1. Lackey having a hard time finding the strike zone here against the right-handed batter. 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and he fills it at 3-2.
Good fastball in the outside corner.
So ready for a payoff pitch here to Gress. Lackey ready to go, and there's a swing and a foul over the screen to the right side here. And he stays alive and will do it again at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gress digs back in, stares out at Lackey. Holds the bat on his shoulder. And the 3-2 on the way. Down in the dirt, he laid off of the breaking ball, and it's ball 4.
That was a good at bat by Gress because that was a tough pitch to lay off. That breaking ball broke across the strike zone and just dropped down into the dirt.
DeValle will stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Lackey's thrown a lot of pitches. Next one will be his 15th of the inning. Pitch on the way is high, and it's 1-0. Joyce going to go out and talk. You know, Lackey, he's missing high. Everything that's missing is missing up, and he needs to finish those pitches off.
Yeah, Joyce going to have a little conversation with him, try to settle him down, get him to bring his pitches down just a little bit. He's thrown well, and his misses aren't by much. They're just a little high.
Yes, Joyce will take his spot back behind the dish, and we're ready to go here. A ball and no strikes. As the runner at first, Gress, will take his lead. Lackey will stare in. Checks on the runner. Now he comes set. Kicks and brings it. And there's a swing and a miss. Nice fastball from Lackey, and it's 1-1.
Came back with a fastball, a lot of velocity right down the middle, and a swing and a miss.
Whatever Joyce told him worked there. Ball and a strike and 1 out and a runner at first. Lackey set. 1-1 pitch. Low, and it's 2-1.
Not a bad pitch either. Just a little low and outside. Try to get him to chase.
Jared working from the stretch. Ready for the 2-1 as he holds Gress close. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball fouled into the screen, and it's 2-2. First time we've really seen the slider from Lackey. A lot of late break to it, not a lot of movement, but enough. And off speed enough to try to keep him off balance. DeValle waits. Throw to first. Gress just gets back in time diving.
Yeah, I don't see that too much of a threat over there at first base to be stealing.
No, he doesn't have a big lead at all. I think he was just trying to catch him off guard. And he did for a second. He froze him, but because he didn't have a big lead, he was able to get back. 2-2 on the way. Pops it up right side. In foul territory. Herb giving chase toward the fence, and he can't make the basket catch.
He tried, like you said, Jared, to make a basket catch, and he just missed. He tried to do an over-the-shoulder basket catch.
It falls for a foul ball, and it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misplayed it a little bit, and it just went beyond his glove and hit the ground, and they can do it all over again.
So he gets a swing on the house here. As Lackey comes set, and DeValle asks for time, and the home plate umpire gives it to him. So right-hander will dig back in. Stares out at Lackey, who checks the runner at first, and he's set. Comes set at the letters. Kicks and brings it. And there's a swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning for Lackey. And it'll bring up Matt Martinez with 2 away.
Good job by Lackey to come back and get the strikeout for the second out.
Martinez will stand in with a runner at first and 2 down. Pitch on the way is a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. Pardo up with it, throws to second for the out. And the side has been retired, 6-4 for the Force. And they get no runs on no hits, a walk, and they leave one on base. And so we'll go to the second inning. Medina Valley leading 3-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue in just a moment.
The folks from Shot and Bowl at Decock Farm invite you out this weekend to enjoy Belgian sausage on a bun, fresh-cut fries with their homemade andalou sauce, or a Belgian waffle with strawberries, whipped cream, and Belgian chocolate drizzle. They've got lawn games and a pretty cool playground to keep you and the kids entertained. Open at 5 to 11 p.m. Check out shotandbowl.com or their Facebook page to see upcoming live music and public events. If you're looking to host an event of your own, consider Shotzi's Barn and Barnyard. It's got some good old-fashioned rustic charm with lots of fresh air. They'd be honored to celebrate life's best moments with you at Shot and Bowl at Decock Farm.
Welcome back here to Southwest Legacy as Medina Valley with a 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the second inning. For the Panthers, it'll be Tanner Habe, Jake Herb, and Aaron Tondry. The 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. As Flores warms things up, they throw it down to second. They'll peg it around the infield, and we're ready to go here in the second inning.
Sun's just now setting. The last couple innings, I just peeked out the side door here, and it was causing havoc for everybody on the right side. They were shielding their eyes from the sun, and it was kind of a tough deal on the fly ball there.
So Habe will stand in here. He was batting when Mangum got picked off, so he'll start his at bat over here as he climbs in to lead off the second. Right-hand batter against the left-hand pitcher. Flores into the windup. First pitch of the inning is high, a ball, 1-0. As Habe waits, here's the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. Jake Herb waiting on deck for the Panthers. As he goes to get that ball, it went on the backstop. That's the delay here. And the 2-0 is up and out of there. 3 balls, no strikes here to Habe to start the inning. I'm sure Tanner will be taking all the way here until he proves he can throw him a strike.
Yeah, he should watch this one just go by.
And he takes a ball. Looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it was just maybe just a little bit low and inside. Nevertheless, Tanner draws the base on balls.
Second walk of the game issued by Flores, and it'll bring up Jake Herb.
And Habe needs to be careful with it first. He did have a good pickoff play. He had Mangum really leaning. Froze him over at first base on that pickoff last inning.
Habe with a short lead over at first. Pitch on the way, and that's swung on, fisted in the air. Catcher throws the mask, going after it, makes the dive, but he can't get there.
Good effort by the catcher.
Yeah, great effort by their catcher.
I didn't think he had a chance to catch that ball, but he caught up to it, made a diving attempt at it, and just out of his reach.
That was Eric Sanchez making that play.
He's going to pick up all the pieces, his glove, his glasses, his mask, everything else laying out on the grass there.
Yep. Noisy strike, and it'll be 0-1 on Herb.
Great hustle by the catcher.
And so Flores ready to go here again as Sanchez back behind the dish, and he's got all his equipment back on. He's ready to go. Habe will lead away from first, a short lead. Flores will check him, pitch on the way. Called strike. I thought the pitch that was ball 4 to Habe was a better pitch than that.
It looked a little high and outside.
Oh, and 2 on Herb. Pitch on the way. That's up and out of there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake batting with a runner at first. Nobody out. He's got an 0-2 count.
1-2.
Ready for the 1-2. Swings and lines one into left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Left fielder up with it. He'll play it back in with a play in front of him. Habe will have to stop at second base, and there's runners on first and second with nobody out, and it'll bring up Aaron Tondry. This is his first varsity at bat, right?
Yes, it is. Good base hit there. Good at bat by Herb there to fight off that inside pitch and get a little Texas leaguer over to third baseman to get a base hit and move the runner to second base.
So Tondry will stand in, a right-hand batter. He's got a chance here to help out in his first plate appearance on the varsity team. First and second, nobody out. Right-hander, open stance. Takes high, a ball. Job by the catcher to keep that ball. It kind of popped out of his glove there, but he kept it right in front of him.
Almost got away, and Habe was ready to take third base, but he came back up with it, and Habe retreated.
Waiting on the 1-0. Peterson on deck, top of the order. Medina Valley ready to turn their lineup over. And the 1-0 to Tondry. Takes a big hack and comes up empty at a high fastball, and it's 1-1. Didn't get cheated there. He's up there ready to swing.
Yeah, he's definitely not watching him.
Ball and a strike here as Flores set. Checks on Habe. Pitch on the way, and he pops it up on the infield. Second baseman.
That's an infield fly.
Infield fly rule will be called, and there's one away. And that will bring up Bobby Peterson, who tripled his only time in. He scored the Panthers' first run. 1 for 1 in the ball game, and we're gonna have a mound visit here.
Yeah, Panthers getting back to the top of the order.
As their coach wants to talk things over with Flores here. That triple for Peterson came to the leading off the ball game, went into the right center field gap. And Peterson with a lot of speed, once he got to second base, and right fielder kind of misplayed that ball a little bit out there and right. Once it kind of got away from him, there was no doubt Peterson was going to be standing at third base. So the powwow's over, and Flores will stare in. Peterson will step in, 1 for 1 in the ball game. Runners at first and second with 1 away. Panthers leading 3-0, but Peterson with a chance to up the ante as the right-hander waits. Flores comes set at the letters, checks the runner at second, and the pitch on the way is a curveball high, and it's 1-0.
His first batter, he's opened up with a curveball.
Peterson waits. Pitch on the way is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Not the batter you want to fall behind in the count to here, as Peterson can make you pay. Flores set, here it comes. And Peterson swings and fouls it into the screen over on the right side, and it's 2 balls and a strike now on Bobby.
Yeah, he's still good in the count. He can still sit back, wait for a fastball, look for something he can drive, and get those 2 runners around.
He's got Pardo waiting on deck here. Over to the right as Peterson waves that bat on his shoulder. The 1-2 is swung on and lined foul out of play down the right-hand side, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Peterson. Got a pitch to hit. He was just late.
Yeah, he was late on that.
So 2-2 now on Peterson as he digs back in. Flores ready. 2-2 on the way, and there's a swing and a line drive single into left field. Stop sign at third as the throw gets away, but it's backed up by Flores behind the plate, and the bases will be loaded with 1 away.
Peterson swinging at that high fastball, just lined it out to left field for the base hit. Good at bat by Peterson. Move the runners another base up, and the bases are loaded for Pardo.
Like you said, it was a high fastball. He basically just tomahawked it into the gap in left field.
He was swinging at anything close that you're supposed to do with 2 strikes. Able to hit it for a base hit.
Pardo, no official at bat in the ball game. He walked his only time in. He stole a base, scored the second run for Medina Valley. He bats with the bases loaded and 1 away. A chance to bust this game wide open. So right-hander waits. Pitch from Flores is high a ball. It's 1-0. As Pardo digs back in. Bases loaded. 1 away. Kicks and delivers. Just missed high. 2-0. It's a couple of times that pitch not getting called.
Yeah. Legacy players are playing in the grass. The corners are anyway, trying to stop that run if it's hit down first base or third baseline.
Middle infield double play depth, trying to get out of the inning. The 2-0 on the way. That's a strike over the outside corner. And it's 2-1 now on Pardo. As Thomas waits. Pardo stares out at Flores, who comes set. From the stretch with the bases loaded. Kicks and brings it. Up and out of there, 3-1. Dangerous count to the number 2 hitter here with the bases loaded.
Walk scores a run.
Pardo waits. Lackey waiting on deck. 3-1 on the way. Strike called, inside corner. And the count's full at 3-2. I think Pardo thought he had himself a walk there. Home plate umpire said not yet. So ready for the payoff. With 1 out, the runners probably won't be going. 3-2 on the way. Swings and bounces 1 to second. Second baseman has it on 2 hops. Goes to short for 1. Back to first, not in time. So the fielder's choice goes 4-6 for the putout. It's an RBI ground out for Pardo. Makes it 4-0 Medina Valley. There'll be runners on the corners now, and Jared Lackey will stand in with 2 away.
He probably swung at ball 4 there too, Jared. Took that high outside fastball and hit it to second base like he typically does. Hits to the right side. He got the run across, though. Now Panthers are runners at first and third. We got 2 outs.
And Lackey will step in. Lackey 0 for 1. He struck out his only time in. Left-hand batter against the left-hand pitcher. Runners on the corners, 2 down. 1 run in the inning. It's 4-0 Medina Valley. And the pitch on the way, and that hit him up in the shoulder. And so Lackey will go down to first. That will send Pardo over to second, and the bases are loaded with 2 away for Whit Joyce.
And the last person you want to hit by pitch is your pitcher.
And Joaquim Arguelles will come in to run.
Number 10, Whit Joyce.
Yeah, that's Arguelles on first base running for the pitcher.
So Whit Joyce will stand in. Joyce singled his only time in. 1 for 1 in the ball game.
Good opportunity to open this game up right here.
Right-hand batter. You got your cleanup hitter up with the bases loaded and 2 down. Pitch on the way, and that almost hit him in that lead shoulder. He bails out, and it's 1-0.
Oh, it was right at his shoulder.
Joyce ready. Flores with the 1-0. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Joyce. Joyce, a sophomore. Heard a lot about his bat. We know about his ability behind the plate. Ready for the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Like to see him come through here in a big moment here with the bases loaded. You got him on the ropes here with a 4-0 lead. You got a chance to really deal a devastating blow to Legacy here. You don't want to let him hang around in this ball game. That pitch is on the outside corner, and it's 2-2.
Well, he had an opportunity to get an RBI on that first pitch. If he just would have wore it.
Yep. Yeah.
Of course, it would have hurt a little bit because that was coming right at his shoulder.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Bases loaded. Flores set. Here comes the 2-2 to Joyce. High, and it's 3-2. So the runners can get a head start with 2 away. Joyce will stand in, ready for the payoff pitch. We're in the top of the second inning. It's 4-0 Medina Valley. Ready for the payoff. Kicks and brings it. Runners go, and that's high, and he walked him.
He got it anyway. He got his RBI. It wasn't near as painful. Good at bat by Joyce.
It's the 3rd walk of the ball game issued by Flores to go along with a hit by pitch. Base is still loaded, and it'll bring up Javi Gonzalez.
And Britton Griggs will go in, and he'll courtesy run for the catcher.
Gonzalez rung up his only time in, 0 for 1.
Looks to bring in a Legacy coach is coming out with a glove in his hand, so he's going to.
Well, even at that, it's his 2nd trip.
Yeah. Looks like the first baseman may be getting rid of a mitt.
And we're going to have a pitching change here as Flores will hand the ball to his coach. And for that, we'll get it all straightened out. But we're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And we'll continue here in just a moment.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Welcome back here to Southwest Legacy as D'Angelo DeValle has come in to pitch for the Titans. Right-handed pitcher will be coming in. He's going to inherit the bases loaded with 2 down. He'll be facing Javi Gonzalez, who's 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He struck out his only time in. Trailing 5-0, and Gonzalez with a chance here to deal a killer blow here to Legacy and really, blow this game open. As we've seen Medina Valley in the past not take advantage of these situations.
Yeah, we've left a lot of runners on base.
We're in the top of the second as Gonzalez will dig in. DeValle ready. Stares in. And he comes set at the letters, kicks and delivers. And that pitch is down and out of ball. Definitely throws harder than Flores was. He's got some more velocity on that. And
definitely a pop there on the catcher's mitt.
The pitch just missed down and out. 1-0 as he comes set. Pitch on the way, and there's a swing and a high fly ball to left field. Left fielder moving over to his right, reaches up to make the catch, and the side's been retired. So DeValle comes in and gets Gonzalez with the bases loaded to keep this a 5-0 ball game. Medina Valley ends up with 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch mixed in, and they leave the bases loaded. And so we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Panthers lead 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at CastrovilleStateBank.com.
Back here at Legacy as we go to the bottom of the second, Lackey warming it up for the Panthers to pitch here in the bottom half of the inning. He'll be facing the 5, 6, 7 hitters, Eric Sanchez, Jake Casares, and Adam Riojas, due up here in the inning. A walk, the only blemish to Lackey's card early. And we are ready to get going here. In the bottom of the second, as the throw goes down from Joyce, they'll peg it around the infield here, and Sanchez will step in for the first time this evening.
Like you said earlier, Jerry, Lackey was a good first inning. Only one walk, 2 strikeouts, and a ground out to shortstop.
Right-hand batter, open stance. First pitch of the inning for Lackey is swung on and lined off of his glove. Second baseman coming hard, picks it up, throws to first in time for the out.
What a play.
What a play there as it goes 1-4-3 for the putout. That pitch was lined back up the middle. Lackey got his glove onto it, went out there to Gonzalez at second base, who picked it up, had to make a quick throw to first, and they get the out.
Yeah, good play by both Lackey to get a piece of that ball and Gonzalez to come out and get a good hard throw to first base to get the out.
It'll bring up Jake Casares.
Jared, the sun is set here, so they don't have to deal with the sun anymore, but now they got to deal with twilight.
Yep, ready for the first pitch of the at-bat. Bounce it off the plate, I believe, and it's 1-0. Nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. So they get a couple of baseballs back to the umpire here, and Lackey stares into Joyce for the sign. He's ready to go. 1-0 on the way. Strike called. High little cut-looking fastball that time, and it's 1-1. You know, we haven't seen that high pitch get called very much here in this ball game yet.
That was 1.
1-1 pitch. Misses low, 2-1. Casares batting. Riojas waiting on deck. Nobody on, 1 out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High breaking ball.
Walked him?
Did I miss? Did we miss a pitch? Apparently everyone did.
He walked him.
So he walked him.
He walked him on 3 pitches. That's what I'm saying.
Second walk of the game by Lackey, and it'll bring up Riojas. Runner at first base with 1 out. Kicks and brings it. There's a strike called down the middle, and it's 0-1.
Good-looking fastball there by Lackey. A lot of velocity still.
Right-hand batter waits. The DH in the lineup for the Titans. Pitch on the way. High, and it's 1-1. Medrano waiting on deck here. Runner at first with 1 out.
You see they test Joyce here. Joyce doesn't get tested very often.
No, he's got a pretty good arm behind the plate. Throw over by Lackey as they push Casares back to the bag.
It's a good opportunity for the Titans to get a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they do attempt to steal.
Yeah, you know, you're early in the ball game here. If you're Southwest Legacy, you'd like to start chipping away at that lead. You don't have to get it all back in 1 inning. 1-1 on the way. Called strike on the inside corner. 1-2. Good pitch that time by Lackey.
Absolutely. Right on the corner on the inside. Couldn't do anything with that pitch.
Lackey ready. 1-2 on the way. Curveball. Called strike 3 over the outside corner as he froze him.
Got the call.
Third strikeout by Lackey. That's the first looking, and there's 2 away. And it'll bring up Medrano. Manuel Medrano, their center fielder, will stand in. Runner at first, 2 down. It was a nice pitch by Lackey over the outside corner with that breaking ball.
A lot of break to it.
First pitch of the at-bat is a strike over the outside corner. Nothing 1. You know, that's been the area where the umpire's been the most generous is that outside corner, and if he's going to do that, you might as well keep going back to it.
Yes. I mean, that's the mark of a smart pitcher. Take what you can get.
Waiting on the 0-1. It's on the way. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good stop by Joyce, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that one a little bit too far outside. Really no lead at all at first.
Here comes the 1-1 from Lackey. Inside corner, but he didn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Didn't miss my bunch.
No, that was a pretty good pitch that time by Jared. That pitch has been called a couple of times, just didn't get it that time. Ready for the 2-1. Throw over to first. Pushes Caceres back to the bag. Not close on him.
Yeah. I don't know you necessarily need to make that throw over there with a 6-foot lead.
No, worry about the batter. There's 2 down. Get him out and get your team back in the batter's box. There's a strike called, a little slider, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, especially when you're doing that, you're throwing strikes.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here as Lackey stares into Joyce. He'll check that runner at first base, and he'll come set. 2-2 on the way. Down in the dirt, and he fills it.
The runner should be running here from first to second on the pitch.
He can get him a head start. Kicks and brings it. Outside, and he walked him. Third walk of the game issued by Lackey. Second of the inning, and there's runners at first and second now with 2 away. Bring up Rudy Macias.
I think Rudy has moved from second base to shortstop for the Titans.
This is their number 9 hitter as he stands in here with a runner on first and second and a chance to try to get his team some runs back. Lackey's pitch. High, a ball, 1-0.
No time
and
call.
Here comes Coach Herb. He's going to come out and.
That's Coach Garza going to come out and try to settle down Lackey a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to. I mean, he's missing with that breaking ball in the dirt, and he's missing with a fastball high. Just needs to settle him down here. You got a 5-0 lead. Throw strikes and let your team make a play behind you.
Yeah, you need to remind him not to worry about the runners right now. You've got a decent lead. Work on the batters. Continue to throw strikes.
And so they have first and second base here with 2 down. And a 1-0 count here on Rudy Macias, their number 9 hitter. As the right-hander digs back in to face Lackey. Long stare in that time by Jared. Now he comes set at the letters. Pitch on the way. Inside corner, called strike, 1-1. One pitch upcoming. That's down and out. 2 balls and a strike. So Jared staring in here to Macias. Here comes the 2-1. Swings and fouls one back to the screen here, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Jared needs to come up here now and challenge him now with a 2-2 count with 2 outs to see if he can throw the fastball past him.
Ready for the 2-2. Jared set. Pitch on the way. Swings and fouls one back over the top of us here, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Good job by Macias to stay alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Not taking any chances. If it's close, he's swinging that ball, and he's fouling him off to stay alive.
Right-hander waiting. On the right-hand pitcher. Lackey set. Ready for another 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Curveball swung on, fouled out of play to the right side again.
A lot of confidence there by Lackey throwing a curveball with a full count and 2 outs. It was going to be a strike. Macias took a hack at it, fouled it off. Going to see another pitch again.
Waiting for another 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out to end the inning. So Lackey works around 2 walks in the inning. And they get no runs on 2 walks. They leave 2 on base. And we will go to the 3rd inning. Medina Valley leading 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC. Online at HadesBakery.com.
Welcome back here to Legacy High School as we go to the 3rd inning. Medina Valley leading 5-0 here. As DeValle stays on to pitch, he came in through 2 pitches and got an out to get out of a bases loaded jam in the top half of the 2nd. He'll be facing the 6, 7, 8 hitters Tyler Mangum, Tanner Habe, and Jake Herb. Mangum 1 for 1 at an RBI single his only time up, and he takes outside a ball, 1-0.
Hopefully the your video feed is a little bit better now. We got rid of the glare, opened up the window here in the press box.
Ready for the 1-0. Pitch on the way to Mangum. Outside corner called strike, 1-1. It'll be Mangum, then Habe and Herb. Mangum leading off here. The 1-1 pitch is swung on, hit in the air to left center field. Center fielder going over. He's under it, makes the catch for the out, and there's 1 away.
Well hit ball. Just got a little bit too much underneath it. Center fielder moves over to his right, feels it with no problem.
And he'll bring up Tanner Habe. Habe walked his only time in, no official at bat in the ball game. Nobody on with 1 away. DeValle comes set. And the first pitch of the at bat on the way is high, a ball, 1-0.
Habe typically our Friday pitcher for the Panthers.
1-0 pitch. Down and out. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good days of sitting out in right field. Not a whole lot of action out to him today.
Waiting on that 2-0. DeValle set. Pitch on the way, and that's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. So 3-0 here to Habe with nobody on and 1 away. Here comes the pitch. That's through there for a strike, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, he was taking all the way with that 3-0 count. He's hoping he gets that pitch back right here.
Here it comes. Swings and lines one into right center field. The second baseman does make the catch for the out. It looked a little more well hit than it really was as second baseman made the play, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, it was off the end of the bat. Looked like a line drive, but there wasn't much behind it, and ended up going right to the second baseman to get the second out.
That'll bring up Jake Herb, who's 1 for 1. Singled his only time in. Nobody on with 2 down. Jake waits. Pitch on the way. High strike called, and it's 0-1. Herb waiting. Right-hand batter. DeValle kicks and brings it. Inside, 1-1.
Yeah, it was a breaking pitch. It looked pretty good from up here. It broke inside. I think the catcher misplayed it a little bit, and that caused the pitch not to look so well, and the umpire called it a ball.
Herb waiting on the 1-1 from DeValle. Here it comes. Swings and fists one foul down the right side, and it's 1-2. Herb way late on that pitch.
Well, you know, he's gotten a lot of base hits on some not so pretty swings. I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, I feel like he's trying to go out that way, but you see sometimes he's stepping out to the left side, and that swing's kind of either late or trying to take it that way. It's hard to tell. Ready for the 1-2. Down and out, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he does a good job at the plate. He's been lucky enough to get some of these hits that fall.
Yeah.
You know, and they are misplayed or whatever, and they don't get touched, so he gets a base hit. Nevertheless, he's doing a great job for the Panthers.
He does, and on their stat sheet, he does lead their team in batting average.
Yeah. He finds
There's
a way.
Swinging a bouncer back to the mound. Comebacker. DeValle up with it. Throws to first for the out. And the side's retired. And the Panthers go in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. And we will go to the bottom of the third. 5-0 Medina Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we will continue here in just a moment.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Bolt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Back here at Legacy as we go to the bottom of the third inning, Medina Valley with a 5-0 lead here. As Lackey's warmed it up and ready to go, it'll be the top of the order due up here. Homer Flores, Rudy Gress, and D'Angelo DeValle will be due up here in the bottom of the third. Flores struck out his only time in. Had a pretty good at bat, went 7 pitches in that at bat, and there's a swing and a ground ball to Gonzalez at second. He's up with it, throws to first for the out. One pitch, one away here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Lackey chose to start off with the curveball again. Got a little ground ball out of the second base for an easy out for out number 1. Lackey out for his third inning of pitching. It's looking real good to start out with again.
It'll bring up Rudy Gress, who walked his only time in. Pitch on the way is a breaking ball in there for a strike over the outside corner. Good pitch from Lackey, and it's 0-1. Right-hand pitcher into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and hits one in the air to center. Peterson on his horse to the left. Settling under it, reaches up to make the catch, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, Peterson making that one look easy. Got a good jump on that ball, moved really quick, and just glided in to catch that ball on the run.
Yeah, and that was probably the best ball that they've hit tonight. Yeah. Hardest hit ball, nonetheless.
Definitely scored that one up. Just so happened hit it to the wrong person.
It'll bring up D'Angelo DeValle, who is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his only time in. Nobody on, 2 down. Here's the pitch, and that's in the dirt for a ball, 1-0.
So far, a quick inning for Lackey.
Ready for the 1-0. It's on the way. Swings and bounces one to third. Tondre stays with it, throws to first for the out. Nice strong throw from Tondre after the initial bobble, and a quick 1-2-3 inning. I think he only threw 6 or 7 pitches in that inning to get through the inning. 1-2-3, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. We'll go to the 4th, 5-0 Medina Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
And welcome back here to Legacy as we go to the top of the 4th inning. 5-0 Medina Valley leading. It's going to be Aaron Tondre, then Bobby Peterson and Thomas Pardo due up. 9, 1, and 2 hitters. So Tondre will stand in. He popped out to the second baseman his only time in. Really, it was an infield fly rule. But he is 0 for 1.
Stepping in for his second bat of his varsity career.
DeValle stays on to pitch. He's done a good job so far since coming into the ball game. And he deals a strike on the inside corner with a fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, DeValle is still throwing with a lot of velocity right now.
Well, and he's faced 4 batters, and he's sat them all down. 0-1 is swung on, hit in the air to left field. Left fielder backing up to his left. Under it, makes the catch for the out, and there's 1 away.
Not a bad at bat by Tondre. The youngster scoring up the ball, hitting it deep to left field, or right to the left fielder to get the out.
And that'll bring up Bobby Peterson, who's 2 for 2. He's tripled and singled, scored a run. So he scored 2 runs.
Yeah, Peterson swinging the bat well as of late.
Well, he's had a triple in each of his last 2 games. Had one.
Well, a lot of that has to do with his speed.
Yep.
I mean, he gets around the bases quick.
First pitch to him on the way is down low, 1-0.
Peterson doing a good job as a leadoff batter, getting on base for the Panthers consistently.
Ready for the 1-0. Here it comes. Swings and lines one into left field, but right at the left fielder who makes the catch. Peterson hit it on the screws, but right at him, and there's 2 away.
I thought that ball was going to drop. He hit it hard, but it lined right to just carry enough where it reached the left fielder to get the out.
It had a lot of backspin on it to keep it in the air.
Nothing wrong with that swing.
That'll bring up Thomas Pardo. Pardo's walked and bounced into a fielder's choice. It drove in a run. 0 for 1 officially in the ball game. Nobody on, 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, called strike, 0-1. And Pardo gets set to step back up in there. No balls and a strike, nobody on, 2 down. Kicks and brings it. Strike through there, 0-2, quickly in a hole.
Yeah, I'll look for Pardo here just to get a piece of the ball here with 2 strikes, and he'll probably try to hit it to the right side like he typically does.
Ready for the pitch, it's on the way. High, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Way up and out of there.
DeValle so far, when he misses by quite a bit. But when he's on, it's right down the middle with velocity.
Well, and he hasn't missed much, that's the thing. Ready for the 1-2, here it comes. Curveball, swing and a miss. He had Pardo backing out of there.
Yes, he did.
First strikeout of the game for DeValle. 3rd of the ball game for Legacy pitching. And he sat down all 7 batters that he's faced in this ball game.
Yeah, they're having trouble with him, Jared.
Medina Valley gets no runs on no hits, and they leave nobody on base. And so we will go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-0 Medina Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
We're back here at Legacy as we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Panthers with a 5-0 lead. Lackey's warmed things up, and he'll face the heart of the order. Matt Martinez, Eric Sanchez, and Jake Casares. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming to the plate here to face Lackey, who settled into this ball game. Had a quick 1-2-3 inning in the 3rd. See if he can carry that over here as this ball game started to pick up the pace.
It's starting to pick up, but let's see if he can continue throwing and carry himself deeper into this game. He's throwing the ball well.
Kicks and brings it. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1.
Still throwing with confidence, leading off with that breaking ball for the first pitch. Throws it over for a strike.
Martinez 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his only time in. He swings and bounces one to third. Tondre plays it on the short hop. Throws to first, dug out of the dirt by Herb, and there's 2 away.
Good job by the new third baseman, Tondre, there to field that ball on the hop and a long throw across the diamond to get the out in time. That was 2 curveballs in a row that Lackey threw there. He had him reaching for that curveball and just a little grounder over to third base to get the out.
So 1 away. It'll bring up Eric Sanchez. He grounded out to second his only time in. He's 0 for 1. Lackey ready to go. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Rating on the 1-0. As Sanchez waits, here it comes. Strike in there. 1-1. Right-hand batter waits. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Lackey. Is a breaking ball. Down, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you notice when Lackey pitches from the windup, he tends to go quickly, works it quick, gets in the stretch, he slows things down quite a bit. I don't know if that's advantageous to him or not. Seems to throw a lot of strikes from the windup.
Ready from the 2-1. Here it comes. Swings and lines one into right field for a base hit. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, that is their first hit.
And it'll bring up Jake Caceres, who's walked his only time in. No official at bat. He's got a runner at first with 1 away.
Let's see if the Titans try to do some strategy here to try to break the goose egg and get a run across.
Lackey comes set from the stretch. He'll bring it. Breaking ball, strike. Good pitch by Lackey that time, and it's 0-1.
Again, none of the runners with a very big lead over at first.
Waiting on that 0-1 pitch. Jared kicks and brings it. Strike called outside corner right at the knees, and it's 0-2.
You know, with them not being a threat to run at first base, gives Lackey the opportunity to really concentrate on the batters and throw strikes.
Waiting on the 0-2. And time asked for by Caceres. The home plate umpire grants it to him. And Lackey climbs back up on the rubber, and he'll stare into Joyce for a sign. Lackey comes set at the belt. Kicks and brings it. Curveball swung on and hit past the mound. Gonzalez has it. He'll go to short for 1. Just managed to keep his foot on the bag, did Pardo, as that throw almost pulled him off the bag, but it goes 4-6 for the put out, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, and a good job by Pardo to really hang on second base to get that force out at second, because there was not going to be a play at first. That ball was hit too slow past the pitcher towards second base, so they did the best thing they could is just get 1 there at second base.
So there's still a runner at first, but now with 2 away for Adam Riojas. He struck out looking his only time in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch from Lackey is a strike through there, and it's 0-1. Lackey came very close to stabbing that ground ball back up the middle. If he does, it's probably a 1-6-3 double play.
Absolutely.
There's a swing and a miss at a high fastball, and it's 0-2.
Again, the Titans not doing really much to challenge our catcher by taking leads at first base. That's got to be all of 6 or 7 feet.
Ready for the 0-2. Lackey set. Kicks and delivers, and there's a swing and a bouncer to second. Gonzalez has to charge. He's up with it, throws to first for the out, and the side's been retired. So Lackey works around a 1-out single. They get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave 1 man on base. And so we'll go to the 5th inning. Medina Valley leading 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Volt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Back here at Legacy as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Medina Valley leading 5-0. It'll be Jared Lackey, Whit Joyce, and Javi Gonzalez to face D'Angelo DeValle. DeValle, since coming on, has faced 7 batters, and he's set them all down in a row. Lackey will stand in. He's 0 for 1. He struck out, and he's been hit by a pitch.
Yeah, he hasn't overpowered the Panthers. He's just been forcing them to hit ground balls and fly them out.
Yeah, 5 fly ball outs to go along with 1 ground out and a strikeout. So that pitch misses outside. It's 1-0. The home plate umpire calls time as there's a ball on the field.
Yeah, he missed that ball completely, the catcher. I don't know if he was expecting a breaking ball or what, but he reached high and outside, and he completely missed it and went to the fence.
Ready for the 1-0. Pitch on the way to Lackey, and he swings and foul tips it in the catcher's mitt, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waiting. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Tried to backdoor him, stayed away, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, it's definitely stayed outside.
Two balls and a strike. The pitch from DeValle, up and in. 3-1 to Lackey. Whit Joyce on deck. You got your 3, 4, 5 hitters up here for Medina Valley.
Good opportunity to Lackey here to sit back and try to drive a ball here, wait for a good pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside, and I think that hit him.
Yep, that hit him. That's a dead ball.
So that's the second time he's been hit by a pitch in this ball game.
Same thing I said earlier. The last person you want to get hit by a pitch is your pitcher.
And that's the first base runner allowed by DeValle since coming into the ball game.
Joaquin Agoyes will come in to courtesy run for the pitcher. He'll step on first base and get his signals from Coach Herb.
And Whit Joyce will stand in. He singled and walked. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Runner at first with nobody out.
Arguelles with a threat to run. He's got some speed over there, and Panthers would love to get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the or top of the 5th.
Panthers have out-hit him 4-1, outscored him 5-0. Kicks in, delivers. A strike over the outside corner to Joyce, and it's 0-1. Joyce batting. Javi Gonzalez on deck. As Whit climbs back up in there. Right-hand batter ready to go. DeValle set in the pitch and swing and a miss by Joyce, and it's 0-2.
Big rip by the catcher there. Try to get big swing on that. Swung right through it, though.
Ready for the 0-2. Here it comes. Swings and bounces one foul at the feet of the catcher, and he stays alive, and will do it again at 0-2. Hit by pitch was Lackey. Arguelles down there at first. As the courtesy runner, he's aboard with nobody out. Joyce in a hole 0-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Throw down to second base, and they get him. A strike him out, throw him out, double play as Joyce struck out looking. And that'll eliminate the base runners there, and there's 2 quick outs.
Joyce lets the curved ball come across the plate, gets the strikeout. Arguelles with not a really good jump over at first, gets thrown out at second base. A real quick 2 outs for the Panthers.
And it'll bring up Javi Gonzalez. And that first pitch to Gonzalez is a ball, 1-0. So they clean it up there with the strike him out, throw him out, double play, and DeValle still faced the minimum since coming into the ball game, and there's a pop-up foul back over the screen. It's 1-1. Devalle gets a baseball back, and we're ready to go. Gonzalez is 0 for 2 in the ball game. Ready for the 1-1. Comes inside, almost nicked him, and it's 2-1.
He's definitely keeping him off balance, but when it comes down to throwing a strike, he gets it across the plate. He's doing a really good job for the Titans right now.
Yeah, really has. Gonzalez struck out and flew out to left. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, he backs him off in one pitch and then comes right across with a strike right down the middle.
Yeah, and the pitch is right at the knees, so, not a lot you can do with it except pound it into the ground or golf it. Ready for the 2-2. It's on the way. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, and he got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Third strikeout by Devalle in the ball game, and the Panthers get a hit by pitch, but he's erased on a caught stealing. They basically go in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on, and we'll go to the bottom of the fifth, 5-0 Medina Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Back here to Legacy High School as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Medina Valley with a 5-0 lead as Lackey's warmed it up here. He'll face Manuel Medrano, Rudy Macias, and then up top with Homer Flores. 8-9-1 hitters due up here in the inning. Medrano walked his only time in. No official at bat yet in the ball game. And Lackey, his first pitch of the inning is high a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way, and there's a strike through there, and it's 1-1 to Medrano. Macias waiting on deck for the Titans. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Good job by Lackey keeping him off balance that time, and it's 1-2. Now Lackey can really do whatever he wants here. 1-2 pitch. Froze him with a fastball over the inside corner. Called strike three, and there's one away here in the bottom of the fifth. It's the fifth strikeout by Lackey, the second one looking, and it'll bring up Rudy Macias. Macias is 0 for 1. He struck out his only time in. Nobody on and one out. Lackey into the windup. His first pitch of the at-bat is a strike through there, 0-1. Jared's done a good job settling into this ball game. He walked Medrano back in the second inning, and since then he's only allowed one base runner, and that was a hit back in the fourth inning. That pitch misses up and out of there. It's 1-1. Waiting on the 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a foul back to the screen, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Macias. Homer Flores, top of the order, waiting on deck for the Titans. So right-handed batter will dig back in. Macias waiting on the 1-2 from Lackey. Lackey ready. Rocks, kicks, and brings it. The 1-2 swung on, hit on the ground. Pardo up with it at short. Fires across to Herb at first for the out, and there's 2 away. Nice strong throw by Pardo across the diamond. 2 quick outs for Lackey.
Yeah, it was. Pardo moving to his right, goes to his knees, feels the ball, and comes up with a nice hard throw to first base to get the out.
We'll go up top with Homer Flores. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out to second. He'll bat here with nobody on and 2 down. Lackey into the windup. High a ball, 1-0. Panthers gave him a 3-0 lead in the first inning. They managed to tack on 2 more in the second. And since then, both pitchers have really been lights out here. There's a strike over the inside corner, and it's 1-1 to Flores.
Yeah, and Lackey continuing to throw strikes, and here are these late innings, making quick, short innings of the Titans.
Ready for the 1-1. Here it comes. Up and out of there. 2 balls and a strike. Ready for the 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a fastball, and it's 2-2 now on Flores.
Still looking good as far as pitch count goes. I think he's sitting at 72 pitches right now.
Somewhere in that general area. We'll get you official count here at the break. 73. That was the 74th pitch for Lackey in the ball game. And he's got a full count here on Flores. Into the windup, here it comes. Swings and hits one in the air down the left field line. It's slicing. That is a foul ball. Looked pretty close to being on the line down there. You know, unfortunately, the home plate umpire's got to make that call, and that's 300 feet down the line. And that bounced. If it missed the line, it didn't miss by much.
It didn't miss by much. We've got a weird angle from where we're sitting, and it was pretty darn close.
Fortunately for the Panthers, it goes as a foul ball, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Another payoff from Lackey. Swings and fouls one off down the left side out of play, and we'll do it again at 3-2.
Yeah, there was no doubt about that one. That one was foul.
Yeah. Good at bat here by Flores, to stay alive here. Battling him to a full count. He's battled Lackey in every at-bat. He just doesn't have anything to show for it yet in the ball game.
See, Lackey comes back with a breaking pitch here.
Payoff on the way. Swings and pops it foul, out of play, down the third base line again, and another 3-2 pitch upcoming. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Lackey's pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Hit back up the middle, past a diving Pardo and into center field for a base hit. That's their second hit of the ball game, and it comes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Good at bat by Flores. Hung in there, fouled a few pitches off, found something he could hit, and put it right back up the middle, get on base for the base hit.
Bring up Rudy Gress. He's walked and flown out to center. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got a runner at first with 2 away. Lackey from the stretch now here in the 5th inning. Kicks and brings it. High a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, definitely the biggest lead I've seen tonight from the Titans. However, Witt came up ready to throw the ball. He noticed that also.
Flores with a little bit of a lead over there, as Dwayne mentioned. Ready for the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. 80 pitches now in the ball game for Lackey. He's got 2 1/3 left to pitch, if Coach Herb wants to leave him that long. Ready for the 2-0. Here it comes. Up and out of there, and it's 3-0. Lackey's been breezing through these last couple of innings, and then that 2-out single by Flores. And now he's 3-0 to Gress.
Yeah. Well, he threw a lot of strikes to Flores, too. I mean, he's still throwing strikes. But just as of late, I've noticed, when he throws from the stretch, gets runners on, takes a little bit more time, And I think he loses a little bit of accuracy when he does that.
Well, yeah, when you're working quickly, you get yourself in a rhythm. Your fielders are in a rhythm behind you.
Yep.
And then when you get in the stretch like this and you start working slowly, it kind of takes you out of that. Ready for the 3-0. Here it comes. There's a strike through there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, that's the pitch he had to have right there.
Lackey will check on Flores over at first. Comes set at the letters. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Cannon from Witt. Did he tag him on the way by? Nope.
Didn't make a call,
He didn't say safe or out, but he's got to be safe. The pitch was low. It was a good throw by Joyce, but because that pitch was low and Flores got a great jump over there at first, so he swipes second, and they get a runner into scoring position here with 2 away.
The throw almost beat the shortstop to the base. Pardo had to catch it on the run just on the right side of second base. Nevertheless, he walks him, and they have a runner at second. 2 outs still.
Oh, yeah, because he walked him.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't make a call.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it?
We're just a little behind there.
Wishful thinking on the tag out.
That pitch misses outside 1-0 as this is D'Angelo DeValle coming to the plate here. He struck out and he's grounded out to third. He's 0 for 2. First and second with 2 down. It's the 4th walk that Lackey's issued in the ball game, and he deals a strike. 1-1. Lackey stares in. Joyce has his sign. Kicks and brings it. Strike over the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Job here by Lackey to battle this batter here.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing, Jared. It looks like he's lost a little bit of velocity, too.
Ready for the 1-2. He'll come set at the letters. Checks that runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swings and fouls one back to the screen, and we'll do it again at 1-2. Good job by DeValle to foul that off. It's a 5-0 ball game. Medina Valley leading here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lackey got 2 quick outs. And then a 9-pitch at bat to Flores, who ended up with a single. And then Gress walked, and here we are 1-2 to their number 3 hitter, DeValle, who's come into their ball game and pitched well. And there's a swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase in foul territory. He's not going to get there as it drops foul, and we'll do it again at 1-2.
Great hustle from Tanner Habe in right field. He had to cover a lot of ground. I bet he ran 50 yards to try to get to that ball. Just came short. Well, the Panthers need to be careful. They don't want to do what they did last week or Friday night
against Southside.
They were winning 11-1
going to the 5th.
They let Southside back in the game. Ended up winning
12-10.
12-10. So, and it was in the last couple of innings where they let them get back in the game.
Yeah, they put up 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, and 5 in the last inning. Here comes the 1-2 from Lackey. Curveball swung on and bounced up the third base line, but foul. And again, we'll do it at 1-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat here to DeValle. Legacy's making Lackey work here in this inning. Really laboring.
I don't see activity in the bullpen, so that leads me to believe if they do a change, it's going to come from the field.
Yeah, Marty's been hurt, but he is on the roster. He's in the dugout. He's usually who they go to in a closing situation, but might not be available tonight to pitch. Ready for the 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch here right now for Lackey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on. Kicks and brings it high, and it's 3-2. So a payoff pitch upcoming. The runners can get a head start. Vaya digs back in. Lackey stares in. Now he's ready. Comes set at the letters. Checks on the runner at second. Kicks and brings it inside, and he walked him. So back-to-back walks issued by Lackey. It'll bring up their cleanup hitter. That's 5 walks now in the game by Lackey.
Time called on the field. Coach Garza's going to come out to the mound, do a mound visit here.
Wants to settle him down. Martinez is going to step in. He's grounded out to short and to third. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. The bases are loaded. The tying run's in the on-deck circle here. And all this has happened with 2 outs.
In the meantime, Jerry, look, Javi Gonzalez is warming up at second base, throwing to the foul line with one of the coaches. He looks like he may be the next man up on the mound. I don't know if they're ready to do it now, but he's actually throwing to make sure he's loosed.
Well, we've seen him come in to pitch. He's done a good job when he's been in there.
He's done a good job of that middle reliever position, throws a lot of strikes, throws a really good curveball, not overpowering, but hits his spots.
Martinez is going to step in here. They're letting Coach Garza have a long mound visit here.
Yeah, I think they're buying time.
Yep.
Nope. They're going to let him stay. They're going to give him an opportunity for one more batter.
This is going to be his last batter, I think, regardless of what happens here. Either going to get out of the inning or he's going to get a hit or he's going to walk him. And that'll be it for Lackey, I think. You know, he's not used to going this deep in the game. He's over 90 pitches now in the ball game.
He's done his job. There's no doubt about it.
So here's their cleanup hitter, Martinez, with the bases loaded and 2 down. And he takes a strike over the inside corner. A good pitch from Lackey to start the at-bat, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely a good comeback pitch. It lay one right down the middle.
Lackey from the stretch here with the bases loaded. The 0-1 on the way. Breaking ball. Called strike on the outside corner. A good pitch again from Lackey, and Martinez quickly in a hole, 0-2. Time to bear down here if you're Lackey.
Let's see your best pitch right here, Jared.
Comes set. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Pitch was in the dirt. Joyce will pick it up, and he does not have to make the out to first base because it was occupied.
And that touch home. That's all we really had to do.
Well, no, the bases have to be loaded for that. But nonetheless,
that's right.
Nonetheless, the side's been retired, and the Panthers.
Huge strikeout for Jared Lackey.
Yeah, he shuts them down there at the end. Ends with his 6th strikeout of the ball game. They get no runs on 1 hit, 2 walks, and they leave the bases loaded. And so we will go to the 6th inning. Medina Valley leading 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Welcome back here to Legacy as we go to the top of the sixth. Medina Valley leading 5-0, and Matt Martinez has come on to pitch for Legacy. Moves from his first base position. Right-hand pitcher will face Tyler Mangum, then Tanner Habe and Jake Herb. And that first pitch is high, a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, Panthers holding on to that 5-0 lead right now. Really worked themselves out of the pickle that last inning to maintain that lead.
Yeah, they had the bases loaded with 2 away, and their cleanup hitter at the plate, and Lackey got a big strikeout. There's a pop-up in foul territory. The catcher throws the mask, waiting for it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away as Mangum pops out to the catcher to start the inning.
Yeah, not a good way to start off the inning, popping up behind you to the catcher to get the out.
And it'll bring up Tanner Habe, who's walked and lined out to second. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nobody on with 1 away. Habe will stand in here. Nobody on with 1 out.
And you're right, Jared, activity going on in the Panther bullpen.
There's a swing and a pop-up foul back behind the plate, out of play, and it's 0-1.
I would believe that's Javi Gonzalez finishing up those warm-up throws over there. So that may be the night for Lackey.
Nothing in 1 to Habe. Pitch on the way, and that's swung on and hit in the air deep to left field. Left fielder going back at the wall, and it's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double. Nice shot there by Tanner Habe as he gets a ground rule double, and it'll bring up Jake Herb.
Yeah, Habe really turned on that ball. Line shot, took 1 big hop and bounced over the fence, and is going to be standing on second base.
It'll bring up Herb, who's 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out back to the pitcher. He'll have a runner at second with 1 away. Chance here for the Panthers to get some insurance runs. Pitch on the way. Strike call to the 2-seamer over the outside corner. Nothing in 1. Aaron Tondry waiting on deck for the Panthers.
Martinez not a lot of velocity, but he's got a lot of movement on the ball.
Yep. Pitch to Herb. Big swing and a miss, and it's nothing in 2. So Herb waits, ready for that 0-2. Here it comes. Swings and fouls 1 down the right side, out of play, and we'll do it again at 0-2.
Let's see if Herb finds a way to get on base. I've been doing it all season.
Martinez comes set. Pitch on the way, and there's a swing and a foul back out of play. And we'll hold the count at 0-2.
Yeah, definitely battling with 2 strikes, fouling off pitches. Just trying to stay alive. Maybe put one between the lines here and try to beat it out or something.
Herb waits. Martinez set, checks on Habe. Here's the pitch. Swings and bounces 1. Foul up the third base line, and the count will hold at 0-2. Good at bat here by Herb. Fouling off pitches, staying alive, making Martinez work. You know, the more pitches you see in a bat, the more advantageous it becomes to the batter. Waiting on the 0-2. Here it comes. Just missed outside, and it's 1-2.
Miss. Huge hole between first and second base. The second baseman holding the runner on tied over at second base. Good opportunity for Herb here just to punch it over to the right side, move the runner over, and possibly get a base hit.
Waiting on the 1-2. Pitch on the way, and that's swung on, hit in the air to left field. Left fielder moving to his right. reaches up to make the catch. Habe will have to stay at second, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, just a lazy pop fly over to the left field to get the out, the second out of the inning.
That'll bring up Aaron Tondry, who's popped out to second and flew out to left. Put a pretty good swing on the ball his last at bat.
Definitely. That ought to give him some confidence here at this at bat.
Yeah, and we'll see if he can get something to show for it here. As the right-hand batter waits. Pitch on the way. Swings and fouls one back over the screen, out of play, and it's 0-1. Give him one thing. He's not afraid to swing the bat. He's been up there hacking.
All night long he has been swinging.
Waiting on the 0-1 from Martinez. It's on the way. Swing and a miss at a high two-seamer, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, that one may be a little bit over-aggressive with a high outside pitch. It looks like it would have been called a ball, but took a hack out of it nonetheless.
0-2 here to Tondry. And time asked for by the batter. Home plate umpire will grant it, and he'll climb back up in there to face Martinez with a 0-2 count. The runner at second. There's 2 down here in the inning. The Panthers with a 5-0 lead. And that pitch misses up and out of there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, good take by Tondry on that pitch.
Yeah, that was the same pitch he had just swung at previously. Martinez tried to get him to chase another one out of the zone there. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Top of the order on deck, Bobby Peterson waiting if Tondry can keep this inning going. Martinez is 2-2. Swung on, bounced to third. Third baseman up with it. Now he's going to get Habe in a rundown here. And he dropped the ball, and they're all safe. Instead of taking the out across the diamond, he decides to run at Habe and get him in a rundown. They end up not getting anybody.
Yeah, I mean, the smart play was to throw it across, but Habe was halfway down to third base.
Again, with 2 outs, that's why he was going.
Moving, yeah. Couldn't execute the rundown. Everybody's safe.
Oh, and that's an error to get him aboard. And we'll go up top with Peterson with runners at first and second and 2 away. Bobby will step in, right-hand batter. First and second. Peterson is 2 for 3 tonight. That's down and out of ball. You know, he's tripled, singled, and then he lined out to left. A hard hit ball, but right at the fielder there. He's hit the ball well every time tonight. He's also scored 2 runs for the Panthers. That's what you want your leadoff man to do. Get on base, wreak havoc on the base pass. 1-0 pitch. Chops one foul up the third base line. It's 1-1.
Swung on a curveball there. Just got enough on it to get down the third base line. Just foul. Runners holding at first and second. See, Peterson can get our insurance run. We've been looking for insurance runs for a few innings now, Jared.
Yep. Medina Valley hasn't had much opportunity since that second inning to get some runs. That pitch just misses. 2-1. Waiting on the 2-1 pitch, Peterson. Staring out at Martinez. Now he's set. Here comes the 2-1. Swings and hits one in the air left field, and that's going to hook foul out of play, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball carried a long way. It just went foul.
Yeah, he got every piece of that, but just got too far out in front of it. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Peterson. 2 on with 2 away. As Bobby will get set to climb back up in there.
Yeah, he's definitely never in a hurry to get back in there, is he?
No, he takes his time at the plate. Waiting on the 2-2 here from Martinez. He throws over to first. And just back in time is Tondre.
Yeah, it's a dangerous play right there. You could possibly score a run on the pass ball over at first base with a runner on second. A lot of room and fair territory there on the right side.
Peterson waiting on the 2-2. Martinez set. Pitch on the way. In the dirt, 3-2.
Good stop by the catcher. Smothered that ball that was in the dirt.
Yeah, because if it goes past him there, it's 2nd and 3rd.
Runners will be running here with a full count, 2 outs.
And so Bobby will get set to climb back in there. If he can keep this inning going, Pardo's waiting on deck for the Panthers. Ready for the payoff. Kicks and brings it. Swings and fouls one off. Just got enough of it to stay alive, and we'll do it again at 3-2.
Yeah, just you're exactly right. Just got a piece of that ball to foul it off and stay alive. Bobby will set back, do his routine between every pitches, steps out.
So right-hand batter will climb back in there to face the right-handed pitcher, Martinez. Waiting on the payoff. The runners can go. Here it comes, and he swings and fouls one down the left field line, and he'll hold the count again at 3-2.
He turned on that pitch.
Yeah, he's had some good swings here. We'll just see if he can try to straighten one out here.
Well, the problem is he's not throwing with a whole lot of velocity, so he's way out in front of the ball. Everything's been pulled.
3-2 again, and that's high, and he walked him.
Good at bat by Bobby Peterson. Earned that walk. That'll load the bases up for the Panthers here.
First walk issued by Martinez. It'll bring up Pardo. Pardo's walked, reached on the fielder's choice, and struck out. He's 0 for 2. He's also driven in a run. He'll bat here with the bases loaded and 2 away. Pitch on the way. In the dirt. Good stop by the catcher to keep it in front of him, and it's 1-0. All this started with a 1-out ground rule double by Tanner Habe. Aaron Tondre reached on an error, and then a walk to Peterson. And the bases are loaded for Pardo, and here's the 1-0, and he swings and hits one in the air, right field. Right fielder coming in, second baseman out, but the right fielder makes the play, and the side's been retired. So the Panthers get no runs on 1 hit, an error and a walk, and they leave the bases loaded. And so we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Panthers lead 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Bolt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Legacy as Javi Gonzalez has come on to pitch for the Panthers. And you can close the book on Lackey for tonight. He's in line for the win as he leaves the ball game after 5 innings. No runs, gave up 2 hits.
Yeah,
he walked 5, he struck out 6.
Good effort there by Lackey, and he actually stays in the game. He's going to go move over to third base. Tondre, who was playing third, will move over to second base. And the second baseman is now your pitcher.
It'll be Eric Sanchez, Jake Caceres, and Adam Riojas due up. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Panthers with a 5-0 lead. Sanchez will stand in. He's 1 for 2. He's grounded out and singled. Had their first hit of the ball game back in the 4th inning. And he'll bat here facing Javi Gonzalez for the first time in the ball game. Gonzalez comes in to try to get these last 6 outs of the ball game, and his first pitch is through there for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, exactly right, Jared. Gonzalez needs to work hard here, try to get 6 outs and get out of here.
Pitch on the way. Down low, 1-1. One here from Gonzalez. Just missed.
Just low.
Two one on the way. Bounced it up there, and it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike here. Gonzalez pitching to their number 5 hitter, leading off the inning. There's a strike over the outside corner. I think Sanchez thought he had a walk, and it's a full count.
Gonzalez desperately needed that pitch there.
Ready for the payoff. It's on the way. Down low, and he walked him. So a leadoff walk from Gonzalez puts Sanchez aboard, and it'll bring up Jake Caceres. He's walked, reached on a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah, Gonzalez needs to work hard, and you definitely don't want to give the Titans any momentum here in this bottom half of the 6th inning.
There's a strike through there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way, swings and fouls one off.
There's that good curveball he's known for. Throws it really well and throws it consistently for strikes.
Caceres in a hole, 0-2. Waiting on the 0-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 6th. First strikeout by Gonzalez, and it'll bring up Adam Riojas.
Good job by Gonzalez to come back, get that strikeout after issuing that first walk.
And Riojas stands in 0 for 2. He struck out looking and grounded out to second. He's got a runner at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Inside a ball, and it's 1-0. Ready for the 1-0. Swings and fouls it out of play. A ball and a strike. Now on Riojas. So ball and a strike, 1 out and a runner at first. There's a swing and a shot on the ground to short. Pardo up with it, throws to second for 1, back to first, low but dug out. No, he couldn't dig it out. It's going to go as a fielder's choice. It'll go 6-4 for the put out. And there's 2 down in the inning.
Good job by Pardo to field that hard-hit ground ball, toss it over the second base, and that's where Tundra was waiting. When he made the turn on it to get over to first base, it one-hopped the first base Herb there, and Herb couldn't quite scoop it out of the ground.
Yeah, it was on his backhand side and couldn't quite scoop it up. There's a strike called to Medrano. He's walked and struck out. He's 0 for 1. Runner at first with 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Pitch on the way. In the dirt. Joyce does a good job to keep that ball close enough to him to where the runner couldn't advance.
Good stop by Joyce to keep the ball out in front. It squirted out to the right side just a little bit, but the runner did not advance.
Pitch on the way. Strike through there inside corner, and it's 0-2. Ready for the 1-2 pitch, and that's swung on, hit on the ground to Herb. Rolls up his backhand there and squirts to Tondra, who won't have a play left. That's going to go as an E3.
Yeah, that's definitely an error. Even though it had a lot of spin, he cued that ball over there, the right-hander did, and just barely caught it off the end of the bat, and it had a lot of spin on it, and when it got to Herb's glove, it just spun out of there.
Now there's runners at first and second. And it'll bring up Rudy Macias. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out. This is their number 9 hitter. You'd like to end this inning here and not let them turn their order over with runners on base. Pitch on the way. Strike through there. 0-1.
Yeah, here definitely Gonzalez. If you're Gonzalez, you're just going to throw some strikes, force a ground ball to anywhere on the infield. You got to force out any base on the infield.
Waiting on the 0-1. Here it comes. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a good-looking pitch there.
Yeah, Joyce tried to frame it.
Yep, didn't get called.
Ready for the 1-1. Kicks and delivers. Pitch gets away from Joyce, and that's going to move runners up to second and third.
Yep, that'll take away the force out, so now you're going to force yourself to make a play over at first base. You still want that ground ball, or a strikeout would be nice.
2 balls and a strike here to Macias. Goes as a wild pitch. He spiked that, I believe, on the plate. That's why it was able to go over the top of Joyce. Ready for the 2-1 pitch. Swings and fouls it out of play over to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Macias. From the windup, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out with a breaking ball to end the inning. Good job by Gonzalez, strikes out 2 in the inning. They get no runs on no hits, a walk and an error, and they leave 2 more on base. And so we will go to the 7th inning. Panthers lead 5-0. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back here to Legacy as we go to the 7th inning, and Rudy Gress has come on to pitch here for the Titans. He'll be facing the 3-4-5 hitters for the Panthers, Jared Lackey, Whit Joyce, and then Javi Gonzalez. The Panthers have a 5-0 lead here.
Lackey hanging tough here at the plate, getting hit by pitches twice the last 2 at-bats.
Yep, he struck out and been hit twice. Once in the thigh, once in the shoulder.
Not to mention he threw 5 shutout innings.
And Lackey will step up here. Left-hand batter against the right-hand pitcher as Gress will throw his first pitch of the inning. He'll work from the stretch. Right-hander ready, and he deals outside a ball, 1-0. The relief for Legacy has done a very good job bridging the gap here to get to these late innings and keep it a 5-0 ball game since the 2nd inning. There's a swing and a foul back by Lackey, and it's 1-1. You know, the Panthers put up their 5 runs against Homer Flores early in the ball game. They would bring in Navalle, and he pitched very well for the Titans. And then Martinez pitched an inning of shutout baseball. And here's Gress with a 1-1 count on Lackey. Outside, corner called strike, 1-2. Got a pretty good call.
That was a good pitch right on the corner. Got the benefit of the doubt. Got called a strike.
Ready for the 1-2. Here it comes. And he fouls off a curveball to stay alive, and it's 1-2 still to Lackey.
Yeah, that foul ball went off his foot, I believe. A good-looking curveball that broke across the plate.
Ready for the 1-2. The left-hand batter waiting. Swings and lines one into left field. Slicing left fielder's not going to make the play. That's going to go as an E7. So he dropped that. It was off the end of his glove as that ball was slicing away from him, and that's going to put Lackey aboard.
That was another curveball. Lackey took the left field. And as a left-handed batter, that ball had a lot of slice to it. The left fielder couldn't catch up to it. But when he got to it, he put his glove on it. It bounced out of his glove is what it looked like.
Yep. That'll bring up Whit Joyce. Joyce is 1 for 2 in the ball game. He singled, walked, and struck out. He's driven in a run. He's got a runner at first with nobody out. Pitch on the way. Takes high a ball, 1-0. That ball by Lackey was hit well the opposite way. He hit it right at the left fielder who should have made that play on it. And, you know, unfortunately for Legacy, popped out of his glove, and Lackey is aboard. There's a swing and a shot on the ground to second. Second baseman up with it. They go to short for 1, back to first. In time for the double play, 4-6-3. Cleans up the inning, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, great double play. It was a little bouncer, hard bouncer to the second baseman. Spun around, threw it to shortstop. Shortstop dragged across the bag, threw it to first, and got the double play. Picture-perfect double play by the Titans.
It'll bring up Javi Gonzalez. He struck out twice and flown out. 0 for 3 in the ball game, and he's got nobody on with 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Pitch on the way, a breaking ball high, 1-0. Ready for the 1-0. Swings and lines one into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Center fielder will play it back in on a couple of hops and a 2-out single for Gonzalez.
Not a bad at bat for the pitcher.
That'll bring up Tyler Mangum. Mangum singled, flown out to center, and popped out to the catcher. He's 1 for 3. He'll have a runner at first with 2 down. Mangum waiting. Holds the bat high. Pitch from Gress is down and out, 1-0. Right-hand batter waits, steps out. Now Gress back up on the rubber. And he's set, comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled at the feet of the catcher, and it's a ball and a ball and a strike rather on Mangum.
Yeah, Mangum is due to also here at the plate, so good opportunity for him to get that insurance run the Panthers have been looking for since the second inning, really. Third inning.
Gress set. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Kicks and brings it. High, 2-1. So right-hand batter will step back up in there. Mangum looking for his second hit of the ball game. The 2-1 check swing foul up the first base line, and it's 2-2. Like he got fooled that time on that pitch. And Mangum waiting on the 2-2. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball called. That's a ball. That thought he was going to ring him up. That was a pretty good pitch.
He was rearing back like he was going to call that pitch too, and he did decide at the last second not to call it.
So a payoff pitch upcoming. The runner at first can get a head start. That's Gonzalez over there at first base. Here's the pitch. Swings and fouls it back to the screen, and we'll do it again at 3-2. See how many times that happens, and Gonzalez has to go back to first. They'll wear him out over there. Actually, that's not Gonzalez. That's a courtesy runner because he's the pitcher. Ready for another 3-2. Here it comes. Swings and bounces one into left field for a base hit. And that'll get the runner to second with 2 down. Back-to-back singles by Gonzalez and Mangum.
That is actually Gonzalez on second.
Is it?
Yeah, he stayed in the game. I don't understand why they're doing that. But
well, unless they were bringing someone else in to pitch later. I don't see anybody warming up. I just saw Marty come out and grab the bat, so he's not warming up. And Tanner Habe will step in. 1 for 2. He's walked, lined out, and had a ground rule double his last at bat. First pitch to Habe is a strike through there. 0-1.
Mangum making a good contact on that base hit. Much needed base hit for Tyler. Gets on board.
He's 2 for 4 tonight now. Oh, 1 to Habe. He's in there for a strike. Couple of good breaking balls by Gress, and it's 0-2 on Tanner Habe. Gress set at the letters. Pitch on the way. Curve ball, swing and a miss. He struck him out on 3 pitches. First strikeout by Gress in the ball game. And the Panthers get no runs on 2 hits. An error mixed in, and they leave 2 on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Panthers need 3 outs to win it. The Titans need 5 to tie it, 6 to win it themselves. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Bolt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Southwest Legacy as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Javi Gonzalez stays on to try to slam the door here for the Panthers. He'll have to face the top of the order. It'll be Homer Flores, Rudy Gress, and D'Angelo DeValle due up. Flores will stand in. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Outside, corner called strike. 0-1. Nice pitch to start off the at-bat there by Gonzalez over the outside corner with that breaking ball. 0-1 on the way. And that swung on and fouled off to the screen, and quickly Flores in a hole, 0-2. We saw him do that his last at bat, and he battled back and ended up with a hit.
Gonzalez working quick.
Ready for the 0-2. Kicks and brings it. Called strike 3 over the inside corner, and there's one away.
Good pitch by Gonzalez. Couldn't do anything with that pitch right on the corner.
Third strikeout by Gonzalez in the ball game, his first looking. That's 9 strikeouts to Legacy batters now. And it'll bring up Rudy Gress. Walked twice and flown out to center. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Gonzalez. Strike called, 0-1. Gonzalez has come in here throwing strikes. Ready for the 0-1. It's on the way. In the dirt, smothered by Joyce, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready for the 1-1. It's on the way, and there's a swing and a line drive past Tondry and into right center field for a base hit.
Hard hit line drive just under the glove of Tondry moving to his right. Would have been an awesome play, would have came up with it.
So they get a runner aboard, and it'll bring up D'Angelo DeValle. He struck out, grounded out, and walked. He's 0 for 2. Tying run still in the dugout. And we're ready for the 1-1. Or we're ready for the first pitch of the at-bat to DeValle. He takes a ball, 1-0. Runner at first base with 1 out. If you're Gonzalez, you just work on the batters here. And runner at first really doesn't mean anything other than keeping a double play intact. There's a strike through there, and it's 1-1.
And that's what it looks like he's doing, Jared. He's just concentrating on the batter, keep on throwing strikes.
Ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swings and fouls it back out of play, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to DeValle. Matt Martinez is waiting on deck for the Titans. We're ready for the 1-2. Checks that runner at first. Kicks and brings it. Swings and fouls it out of play down the right field line. And we'll do it again at a ball and 2 strikes.
Gonzalez throwing that curveball there. Just left a little bit high, but able to get it fouled out of here.
Ready for another 1-2. Checks the runner at first and comes set. Pitch on the way. Hits it in the air to center. Peterson coming in. And he lets it drop in front of him for a base hit. Thought maybe he was going to get to that. He let up all of a sudden and let it drop. I guess he wanted to make sure to keep it in front of him.
I guess from this straightaway angle, looks like he was camped underneath it.
Yeah.
And he just stopped and let it drop in front of him.
And so that goes as so back-to-back singles with one away. And it'll bring up Matt Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice and struck out. First and second with 2 away. That's a strike called outside corner. Looked like that strike zone got a little bit bigger on that pitch, and it's 0-1. Double play ball here within the ball game. 0-1 on the way. Swings and fists one to second. He's up with it. Goes to short for one. Over to first. In time. A 4-6-3 double play ends the ball game. And the Panthers stay perfect in district. They win it 5-0. They improve to 5-0 in district play, and they will go home to play Eagle Pass win on Friday night. Good effort here for the Panthers. Good job by Legacy to battle back there in the end. Just couldn't get it done, couldn't get over that hump and get anybody home to score. But Medina Valley comes away with a 5-0 victory. We'll go ahead and take a break and come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Why buy a used car when you can buy a new car for less at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer? Get low posted pricing on the 2021 Equinox, posted at $19,999. The 2021 Traverse, posted at $28,999. The 2021 Silverado, posted at $30,999. Or get $17,000 off the all-electric Volt. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back here to Southwest Legacy as Medina Valley wins it 5-0 here, and they improve to 5-0 in district play. And they'll be going home on Friday night to face Eagle Pass win, but the final totals here tonight. Southwest Legacy, no runs on 3 hits. They commit 3 errors. They leave 10 on base in the ball game. For the Panthers, they get 5 runs on 8 hits. They commit 2 errors. They leave 8 runners on base. Win goes to Jared Lackey, the loss to Homer Flores. And Lackey improves to, I don't think he's been beaten this year.
No, I mean, he's looking real good. Every game he's pitched so far, he goes deep into the game. And real quick, Jared, I want to acknowledge that Aaron Tondry on that last play, who turned that double play. He was put in a big spot there to finish the game, and he produced for the Panthers.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job there on that double play. He had a chance to turn a couple of them. One of them, he short-hopped the throw, didn't complete it. At that time, he did not mess that one up. He took it, kind of got a weird hop over there at second, managed to play it on the short hop, got it to the shortstop, who was able to throw it on to first to complete the 4-6-3 double play and in the ballgame.
Well, and this win sets up a big showdown Friday against Eagle Pass Win, who was undefeated prior to tonight. Not sure how they fared this evening, but Friday, according to Max Preps, it's scheduled for a 6 p.m. game, and that's going to be at home, and we should have that game for you live. So a big showdown, just one. And that's one game away from finishing the first round. They'll play Eagle Pass Win on Friday and come back on Tuesday the following week to play Floresville away, and that'll conclude the first round. And we'll start the second round with Southwest away on April Fool's Day.
Yep, so Medina Valley now 5-0 in district. They're sitting tied atop the district with Wynn, depending on what happened with Eagle Pass tonight. I think they were playing Southwest tonight. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But nonetheless, that's going to be a big game for Medina Valley on Friday night. Eagle Pass, probably the other top team in the district, so it's going to be a big test for Medina Valley. And we'll see how they handle it.
They put up the same numbers that Medina Valley has, winning away by dramatic, scoring a lot of runs. Some of the games have been just blowouts, but it should be a good showdown.
Yeah, it should be. Final score here tonight: Medina Valley 5, Southwest Legacy 0. I'd like to take this chance to thank the sponsors. As always, thank you for making it possible to bring you these games here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. We will be live at Gerald Kemp Field on Friday night for that game with Eagle Pass Win. So for the Medina Valley Broadcast Network and Dwayne Garza, I'm Jared